preparar para o terceiro jogo contra o Chicago.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports, about to tip off the pivotal Game 3 in these conference semifinals. Alongside Shaq and Kenny,
on 2K Sports about to...
Tonight, it's the Orlando Magic as they'll be playing against the Chicago Bulls in their house, United Center. And guys, for the Bulls, they were unable to take Game 2 on the road, but the series continues. They look to get back in the win column again tonight.
Welcome to Game 3, everyone. We're at 2-0 right now in the series. No panic, though, yet. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines. It's the Orlando Magic and the Chicago Bulls. Take a look at the Bulls. They need the boost here from the hometown fans, trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into the series.
An opportunity here to change the momentum of this series. The odds are stacked against them after losing those first two on the road, but now in their building, their fans, it's their chance to get back into it.
Simply do or die time. I mean, they can't be discouraged by the two losses. There's still plenty of time left in this series. The most important game is the current game. The crowd isn't discouraged, and we can feel that. Just listen to them. They're going at it.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Houdini is out there with Payne, and it's Harris in at the 3 spot. Here's Houdini. Vucevic is screen on Rose. Here's Houdini, and he goes in for the dunk.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Now, here's Tucker, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Harris.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What'd you find out, DB?
He had the demeanor you might expect from a coach in his situation. After dropping the first 2 in hostile territory, he recognizes the task they have in front of them. He said, we didn't get it done on the road, and now we have to take care of business at home. Simple as that. Let's see how it plays, guys.
And thank you for that, Doris. And Orlando has possession. After Jimmy Butler made that last 3-pointer. They double him with Noah. Pass to Harris. Here's Houdini. Kicks it out to Gordon. Fires for 3. That's good.
Good.
He's
Fast.
got himself on the board with 3 there.
Good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Rose passes to Butler. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Freak is second.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Here's Houdini. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Houdini's got his second basket of the night. Chicago leading. Rose up on top. Butler on the wing. It's hauled in by Gordon.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Here's Houdini from 20 feet out. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Kicks it to Mirotic. Noah the screen. Mirotic dishes to Tucker. Missed inside.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Vucevic's screen on Butler. Here's Houdini. Out to Harris. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Houdini. The assist from Harris. 8 points for Freak.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Rose kicks it to Tucker. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Rose, no good.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Houdini passes to Gordon. Here's Houdini. Over to the left wing. Payne gets a wide open look. His 3-pointers off the mark. Chicago trailing here. Rose dishes to Butler. Right side Rose. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Rose has got his first points of the night.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor. That one.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Mahinmi's checked in for Noah. Portis comes in for Mirotic. Tony Snell's checked in for PJ Tucker. And it's Wright in for Derrick Rose. And the Magic making a change here as well. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Payne.
Esse cara tá jogando junto. Decisão lá de trás.
Here's Houdini. He's got 8. Kicks it out to Gordon. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Jason Smith, he's checked in for Orlando. Hezonja comes in for Harris. The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Wright, the pass to Portis. He feeds it to Butler. There's a good screen. Top of the key, Snell. Wright outside. 5 to shoot. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. To the wing on the left. Dishes it to Gordon. Takes the 13-footer. And good. Really bounce off the right side of the rim. Gordon's got 5.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Butler goes in, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Fellas, that 2-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
Orlando with the ball. The Bulls getting the bucket.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
So they take the lead. Snell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And he found a perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
1:53 left to play in the first. Smith wide open. He fires. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Wright kicks to Mahinmi. There's the pass to Portis. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Oladipo outside. Passes it to Houdini. He dishes it to Gordon. To the right side. And Hezonja gets it to go.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Bulls have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Butler on the way. 7 points in the game, and he gets it to go. Snell's got his second bucket of the night.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
Here's Houdini. He's got it, and the rejection by Mahimi. A steal. Here's Houdini. Right with the double team. The dish to Gordon. Looking for Oladipo. He gets it there. Chicago grabs the miss. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
And they had to be sensational defensively on that night to compensate for the fact that they just couldn't find a rhythm offensively.
Well, I don't think they're really built to play those kind of grinded out, low-scoring games. It just doesn't seem to be in their DNA to me.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Portis can't get it to go.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Mahimi. Mirotic comes in for Portis. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Rose in for Wright. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Jason Smith. Harris comes in for Gordon. Kane, he's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And Houdini subbed in for Payton. Rose and Snell teaming up in the backcourt. P.J. Tucker is out there with Mirotic. And it's Noah in at the center. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls put forth a nice effort. He had 9 points, and he was a mainstay at the free throw line, getting a fair amount of his points off fouls. This outing just the latest from him in what has been an incredible display of basketball.
Thank you, Doris. He was the player they leaned on that night. He didn't disappoint them.
Not at all. Came through in a big way. Whatever they needed from him, he was able to deliver.
Well, I think he actually gave them a little more than what they needed. Terrific all-around effort.
And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Harris.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they need.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Harris a screen on Rose. Here's Houdini, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screen play. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Here's Harris. Kept alive. Vucevic, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Vucevic has got his first basket of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint. And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Houdini. He's got 10. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Fourth, Freak, and of course, Joakim Noah.
Well, these two guys are consistent producers. I mean, they've had excellent playoff runs so far. The crowds get louder, and on every shot, it's got to be hard to maintain your concentration, but these guys find a way to do it.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad. What a game for Rose. 10 points and a steal.
You know what? He's getting to the line. He's passing. He's really just converting in both those areas, he has been money.
Yeah, exactly. And it's really old school basketball, and you know how that is. Certain parts of the game never go out of style. They're always relevant, and he's excelled in those areas today.
Here's Houdini. 12 points for him. Pass to Azania. A 3-ball. That's good. Azania's got 7 points.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Here's Noah. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. It's tipped. Rose gets a wide-open look. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Cheio de defesa.
The Magic trail by 3. Here's Houdini. Mirotic brings the double team. And again, it's Orlando converting.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Rose kicks to Snell. Back to Rose. And now Orlando on the break.
That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And really, basketball is about rhythm, and that allows your offense to flow better. Now let's see if they can build on it and keep this lead.
Out to the right wing. 3-pointers. Snell.
Vocês estão mentindo. Vocês podem fazer toda hora que eu busco o placar e ele quer essa paz, não vai dar nada.
Here's Houdini. 14 points for him. To the paint. Here's Harris. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Harris has got the game tied up here for the Magic.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
A nice shot by Tucker.
Oh, and their offense scorching now. Red hot. They've really turned it on.
I just don't know if you can play any better offensively, making it look easy out there.
Feeds the paint. Here's Houdini. Mirotic brings the double team. 4 on the clock. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Off target with the open look. Now Chicago has gotten off 4 shots from 3-point range tonight and buried every one of them. Outside Rose. The feed to Noah. Wide open look. No good. And Orlando will come the other way. Here's Houdini. Pass to Azania. 59 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
And a big game for Houdini. He's got 14 points and 7 assists. Good contributions for him offensively with the assist, and also making some nice steals.
You know what, Clark? You're right on the money with that. He's been just as creative as he has been disruptive.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Mahinmi's checked in for Noah. Portis comes in for P.J. Tucker. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Tony Snell. And it's Wright in for Derrick Rose. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Jason Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Aaron Gordon comes in for Tobias Harris. Oladipo, he's checked in for Azania. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Payne.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Gordon, the pass to Houdini. Orlando needs to get off the shot. And there's the basket. And a chance for a 3-point play. For 1.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
Right with it. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. There's the pick. And Mirotic kicks to Mahimi. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. It's tipped. And the first half comes to a close. And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference Semifinals. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
On the court for Orlando, Harris and Gordon, the athletic forward pair. Payne out there with Houdini, and it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, man in the middle. Now Payne. Here's Houdini. He kicks it to Payne. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Noah. Noah's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Rose with the ball. Now guarded by Houdini. Noah dishes to Mirotic. Good, and a nice assist from Noah. That's now 8 points for Nikola Mirotic.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Here's Houdini. And the call will be against Joakim Noah. That's his third personal. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Gordon with a screen on Rose. And Noah with the block.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
And it's Rose missing. The Magic have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Here's Houdini. He's covered by Rose. 6 to shoot. There's the lob to the hoop. And it's Gordon finishing it off. Guys, what a back and forth game this has been.
You know what? You're right. Neither side has been able to hang on to the lead for any kind of time at all.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Here's Butler following the score by Aaron Gordon. And Butler, here we go. That's good. Butler's got 9.
The D cannot forget about him like that. He'll light you up big time.
Here's Houdini. At the elbow, it's Gordon. Puts it up from 12. And Mirotic sends it back.
Yeah, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they lost that offense in the locker room.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Here's Houdini. He's got 16. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Some changes for Chicago. Portis comes in for Joakim Noah. And Tony Snell subbed in for Mirotic. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Now here's Rose. He's guarded closely. There's the pick. The kick outside to Butler. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 4 assists now tonight. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. Tobias Harris is second.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
The Magic making a switch here. Hezonja's checked in. Out to the wing from downtown, and he gets it to go. Hezonja's got 10.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Now here's Butler. He's got 14. To the wing right side. That's a 2 from Snell, and it's Chicago
Também já tá virando
He had his
palhaçada,
head
hein?
on the swivel and was
Pega a
able to
bola
pick
no
out
meio
the
e
pass and
encaixa.
get the assist.
Here's Houdini. He's got 18. Wide open. Pulled the shot a little low, but the bounce goes his way.
Beleza.
Houdini's got 20 points.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
To the inside. It's deflected.
Oh,
It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Houdini. 20 points for him. Got a piece of it. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
Take a look at what Snell's done. He has 11 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 three-pointers.
Well, when he squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked him down.
Mahinmi's checked in for the Bulls. Wright comes in for Rose. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for the Magic. Here's Houdini. Rebound by Butler. The Bulls leading by 3. Out to the wing. Snell from outside. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
He is raining threes here tonight, and he is going to continue to stay aggressive.
As he should. I mean, when you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, you're doing your team a disservice if you aren't shot hungry.
Oladipo, good.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Chicago's gone along perfectly from 3-point range tonight. They've gone 5 for 5. Butler attacking. Off target at the rim.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
And it's Wright sending it back. Butler against Oladipo. And it's Butler missing.
Great move on his way to the bucket there. Just couldn't get it to fall.
Here's Houdini. The pass to Hezonja. Here's Houdini. Guarded by Mahinmi. Shot clock at 6. Here's Houdini. Kicks it to Harris. Passes to Hezonja. Can't hit. The Bulls leading by 3. Wright outside. Inside. Mahinmi. Vucevic with the block. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Here's Oladipo. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what they...
Você vai arrumar. Nossa, virou, viu? Isso aí, meu.
Chicago's
Devolvendo
gone 6 or 7
pontos.
from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. Rose is the one with Butler as the 2. Mirotic is out there with Noah, and it's Tucker in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The shot's good from Houdini.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Nobody back.
And you can sense the momentum really starting to swing their way.
Yeah, they're taking charge here. I mean, there's no question about it, Greg. And the lead, I think, is just going to continue to grow and grow from here.
Now here's Butler. Defense is right there. The fader. Rebound by the Magic.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Stolen. And here they come. Stolen by Noah.
Ô, louco.
In
Que roubada
transition,
é
here
essa?
come the Bulls. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were
Tá
out
ganhando.
in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run out. Man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet, sweet stuff.
Here's Houdini. And fouled hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot two. That one on Rose. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Magic.
You know, one of the big stories has been the three ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
Yeah, but also give them credit for the layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the basket.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Poked away, and now here comes Gordon leading the break.
And folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
And here is Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from the wing, and the Bulls take on 2 more.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Here's Houdini. He's covered by Rose. Dishes to Gordon. Unloads. Rebound by the Bulls. Noah's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Rose attacking. And
Nossa, eu não vou te
by
chutar.
Smith. Pass to Houdini. He feeds it to Gordon. A wide open look here for Oladipo. And it's Orlando with another.
Foi pra
And
bater o
this has
último
been
prêmio da
purely a
chance.
display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He told them that they simply have to step up, saying if we don't make a move now, it's going to be too late. Give them everything you've got. Kevin?
And as always, Doris, thank you. And it's Payne in the corner. That's short off the rim.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Tá matando ninguém.
Noah the screen. Well, they're passing to Noah. Back to Butler. Rose attacking, and Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Victor Oladipo. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Derrick Rose.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Houdini. He dishes it to
E aí,
Payne.
Pedro?
It's
Não?
up a 3, and again
Nossa,
it's
que
Orlando with a
passe.
3.
Not his
Não vai
best
deixar
game,
minha
but
tirada
they're
de
still getting it done
jeito.
collectively.
Pedindo até um cafezinho.
Outside
tudo.
Rose. And Tucker kicks to Mirotic. It's
Ô,
good. Now
Miledão,
he's
essa
shooting
menina.
6
E
for 7.
você me deixa tão som.
And Orlando has possession. Here's Houdini. Picked by Vucevic. They double him with Noah. Houdini passes to Vucevic. Throws it up high.
Nossa senhora,
They're
que
taking
tabela
advantage, Clark,
é
of a team that looks lost out
Que
there.
tabela é
Guys, this
essa?
one
Que
is threatening
espetáculo.
to get really ugly.
Momento.
Noah the screen. Now the dish to Mirotic. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. 15 points for Nikola Mirotic. Here's Houdini.
Nossa
He's covered by
senhora.
Rose.
Procura aí, né?
Kicks it out to Gordon. Now the pass to Houdini. Stolen by
Nossa,
Tucker.
foi mal, velho. Eu nem pedi, mas me posicionei atrás do cara. Isso
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Now that could be a major moment in this game. Mark your clock right now. Just when we thought this contest might be over, a steal, a fast break, and it's hold everything time.
Yeah, but they're still in the driver's seat right now. I'm not sure the comeback is fully off just yet. One more transition bucket, though, and it could be.
Portis is checked in for Mirotic. Here's Houdini. Out to Harris. Rebounded by Tucker.
Vai tomar só pra dar
Tucker's got
emoção
his
no
fourth
jogo, hein,
rebound with
velho?
that last one here tonight. They get a hand on it.
Aí eu vou
Here
lá
we
e vou já.
go with the magic fast break.
Man, that's
Nossa,
a
no
classic
cabuloso.
1-2 punch right there.
Não pegar, hein?
Nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
Só pra
That
terminar esse
indicates
watch.
the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
To the middle. Here's Noah. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Good chance here for Payne, and it's Orlando with
Eu
another.
vou tirar do elite
I
voltou
love the ball
tudo.
movement there. He put that on a
Vale
silver
pra
platter,
disso.
just served him up.
Fica posicionado, esperando o comando.
Here's Butler, and it's Chicago scoring again.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Inside, here's Gordon, drops in the layup for two.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
.125 left in the fourth quarter. Rose, no good. Clark, they can burn some clock if they want to.
Yeah, and maybe buy a little oxygen while they're doing it.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Jacks up a three. And again, it's the magic from deep.
And game three will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for Orlando.
Fewer miscues made the difference, Clark.
Yeah, I thought the fact they minimized their turnovers was huge. It was a terrific all-around effort.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Houdini. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Clock at 6. Here's Payne. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
This is a serious
Quem
game-clinching run they're on.
causou?
Yeah, I agree with you. Just
Sim,
not
yes,
backing
foi.
off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style.
Nossa.
What a time to have this kind of surge.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hacked on the
Agora
shot,
fez de
and he'll
trouxa
have 3
total.
chances at the line.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And he makes the first.
Você não tem força nem pra vaiar. Consegue nem lá, amanhã acabou, né?
Good on the second free throw. It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far. Now here's Wright. Outside Butler, down low, Portis. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Bora, Fábio, mais dois só pra fechar você.
Passes to Houdini. Screen by Smith. Here's Houdini, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And really, no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially, though, when you get it done on the road. That's a special feeling there.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. You have to think at this point, up 3-0. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be...
Well, the outcome of this one never really in doubt tonight. Would you say that this is one of the better performances by this team this year?
It sure felt like it, yeah. It's just nice to see.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
He was dazzling tonight, guys. Even his opponents were looking at him going, wow, you're tearing us up tonight.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a four-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
And that is it for this broadcast of Round 2 of the NBA playoffs.
Valeu, pessoal. Foi bom demais. Foi nessa.